and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And it's still early in the year, but already some trends developing as we check out the new power rankings. Taking a look at Sacramento, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And when you look at Portland, they've had a rocky start to the season, moving down a little here in the middle of the rankings. Hopefully they can make some corrections here and get this thing moving.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Avdia. Then it's the Beast. Then it's Thompson. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. And for Toronto, the guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's Ingram in at the 3. Here's Kamare. Wembanyama, a screen on Ingram. Wembanyama finds Avdia. No good with the triple. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. And when it comes to R.J. Barrett, what do you think, Doris, about his development?
Well, we know he's got a scorer's mindset, and he's excellent off the dribble. The key for his growth is just he's got to become a consistent shot maker from deep.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, the contact on Pirtle, pretty clear there. The big man getting tough and gets the call.
And the first one at the line is good. Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right? In the modern NBA, most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
Abdi on the wing. Back to Thompson. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Barrett. Barnes outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pirtle with a screen on Wembanyama. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Here's the beast. Last game, 26 points. Fires from deep. Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Ingram. Outside, Barrett. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And it's Ingram missing.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Here's the beast. Oh, my goodness. Wow. What a play.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Now here is Pirtle. And in the game with Memphis, he did not play well. And it's quickly missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Pass to Kamare. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The Beast can't hit. Toronto trailing. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. Wemby came up and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, the Beast.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Here's quickly, scoreless thus far. Pass to Pirtle. Out to Barrett. No good on the 3. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's the Beast. Elbow shot. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Abdi on the wing. Wembanyama. Great positioning on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Raptors trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ingram outside. Pirtle with a screen on Avdia. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Now, here's Avdia. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Pirtle with the steal. Ingram deciding where to go with it. A floater. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
All right, I'm just getting this in my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's not with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Kevin. Right now, the story is with Portland, as the Blazers front office is executing early season deals. They bolstered their lineup by bringing in the savvy veteran, Drew Holiday. He's a hard-nosed, versatile defender who can play both guard spots. He's a leader on and off the court, guys. Plus, you know he brings that championship pedigree.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. Toronto's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Can pull from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 5 now.
Barrett is a bucket getter, plain and simple.
Beyond the wing. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Ingram finds Barnes. Off target with his 3. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. And staying with the play, Avdia. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
You love to see Avdia doing whatever he can to keep the play going. Nice hustle on the glass.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the beast. To the middle. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Keeps it alive. Out to Ingram. They shoot again. Off the iron that time.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Barrett. From deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wembanyama, a screen on Barrett. Shots good by the Beast. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. ball. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Shaden Sharp comes in for Avdia. Toronto trailer. It's Ingram on the wing. He's defended by Koulibaly. Pass to Pirtle. The kick out to Barnes. Nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got 8.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Thompson, a screen on Dick. The base passes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Pass to Shed. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. 1:52 left to play here in the first. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
Here's Barnes. The Blazers getting the bucket. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Shed, and there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Wembanyama outside. The three-pointer, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Ingram wide open, and the Raptors miss again.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
The Trailblazers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the Raptors making a change here. Battle's checked in, and he can't hit the second. The Raptors with the lead. Dick in the corner. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. In for Thompson. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In fourth, the Raptors.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Holiday, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Barnes. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Sharp. It's up a 3. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
They've got Grady Dick, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
It's impossible to guard Drew Holiday when he gets this kind of position. His frame and his game is very much up to the task.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Battle. He's defended by Koulibaly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Pass to Dick. Uncovered. And it's Portland with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you, Kevin.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Shed. Drains it from beyond the arc. Shed's got 6 points.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's the Beast. He has 7. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Battle pass to Mamu Kelishvili. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the Raptors making a change here.
Substitution for the Raptors. Brandon Ingram. R.J. Barrett.
Here's Barrett. And Barrett brings it in.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Sharp the pass to the Beast. Here's Koulibaly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Koulibaly's got his second basket of the game. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. For the Trailblazers, Abdias checked in for Wembanyama. It's Thompson in for the Beast. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Murray bowls.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. In that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Barrett. Here's Murray Boyle. No good from outside. Portland leading. Down low. Here's Thompson. Oh!
Goodness. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Toronto, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9. Murray Boyle with the bucket. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the...
And let's take a look now. Amen Thompson's numbers. Coming off a terrific season. Put up about 14 points per, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Hurdle, he is checked in for the Raptors. And then for the Trailblazers, Robert Williams comes in for Thompson. And it's Toumani Camara in for Drew Holiday. And he makes both free throws. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Inside, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Quickly with it. Still scoreless. From the line, and Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
On the wing, Koulibaly. Pass to Kamare. Back to Koulibaly. Avdia with a screen for Koulibaly. Shot clock at 5. Avdia can't hit. Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against Indiana. Outside, Barrett. And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors, number 12,
And here is Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Quickly's got his first points in this one.
Smart play by Quickly. Just opening up that shot, running pick and roll action. Beautifully done.
Here's Avdia. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Ingram. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Barrett with a screen on Sharp. Pass to Barrett. Over Sharp. Here's Pirtle. Here's Murray Boyle. Over Williams. Murray Boyle with the bucket. Murray Boyles has got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50% to the inside. Williams dishes to Avdia. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The painted area is not for the faint of heart, and Avdia making some contact happen. I love that.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, guys, when you think of Denny Avdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
And Toronto making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Portland also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Williams. Thompson comes in for Koulibaly. And it's the Beast in for Shaedon Sharp. And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
Here's Barnes, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Doris, nowadays, we... see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scotty Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Richards is checked in.
What you love about Scotty Barnes, he can do it all. Score it, board it, pass it.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Back to Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Been battling injuries off and on throughout the years. Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
So he gets them both. Portland trailing here. Here's the beast. He's got 9. Out to the wing. Pass to Kamare. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Quickly, and Thompson sends it back. There's a screen by Kamara. It's over Ingram. Kamara misses. Raptors trail by 3. Barnes looking around. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Wembanyama's in. It's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Barnes passes to Ingram. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing 2 teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction. Inside, here's Barnes.
Out to Ingram. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Thursday, they're off to Washington to take on the Wizards.
And looking at the matchup with the Heat, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
Barnes outside. From downtown, it's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Boy, this guy doing his job spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his third to go.
Wembanyama left side. Pass to the beast. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game.
13 seconds.
59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Kamare over Barnes.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Quickly finds Barnes. A crossover and basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
The beast passes to Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
27 seconds left in the first half. Takes a step back. Here's Barnes, and he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 18 points in the game. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3 corners here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Take a look at Portland. They started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision-making.
They're certainly running the offense well. You know the coaching staff loves to see this. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got the beast. Toumani Camara is out there with Thompson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. Clock at 6. Here's Thompson. Buries it down low. 10 points for him.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Pirtle kicks to Ingram. Fires from 14. Good on the jump shot. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
Here's the beast. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Raptors have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And the technical free throw is good. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Quickly up top, defended by Wembanyama.
Boy, defenders just assume quickly is going to shoot the basketball. He catches him off guard with a timely look.
Portland with the ball. Here's the beast. He's got 14. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
Guys, you can tell Scotty Barnes is locked in on the offensive end, and now he's found a rhythm, and there is no backing down.
Pirtle with the steal. Here's Barrett. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Trailblazers, Avdia comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Sharp in for Tamani Kamara.
Portland substitution, Danny Avdia. Sharp.
Here's Barrett. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Barnes. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. And number 5, Jakob Poeltl.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
To the paint. Here's Sharp. Pass to the Beast. They set the pick. There's the 3. And Poeltl pulls it down. Raptors trail by 4. For 3, Barrett. That's good. And it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Avdia can't hit. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. Trailblazers on D. Pass to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. And here is Barnes. Ingram kicks to Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, this is a shot Scotty Barnes continues to work on, connecting from deep right there.
The screen from Thompson. Down low, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Avdia. Last year, getting it done. Last season put up about 17 points per, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
Poeltl finds Barrett. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Avdia, a screen on Barrett. The Beast passes to Avdia. Nice jump shot. Good. Avdia's got 8 points.
Well, just ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hands. That is Denny Avdia. This guy has an instinct to score.
Buries the long-range jumper. Barnes has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Raptors. And here are the Trailblazers now. 8-point game. The Beast passes to Thompson. For Quickly. Thompson misses. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Ingram outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Brandon Ingram.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Now a timeout called by Portland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important. if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Portland. Holiday comes in for the Beast. Trailblazers trail by 10. Wembanyama, a screen on quickly. Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Denny Avdia picks one up.
Well, you love the commitment from Scotty Barnes. Made his decision, makes the contact, and the end one.
Dix checked in for Brandon Ingram. Trailblazers trail by 11. Wembanyama, right side. No good on the triple. Toronto's got 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And another of these young, talented players out of Kansas, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And showing some strength on that finish. Dick is solid at converting there through contact.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
Letting the guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw. That is inexcusable.
Pass to Sharp. There's the triple. Toronto grabs the miss. For this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, at 7 feet, when Pirtle gets rolling, this guy can absolutely overpower you.
Here's Holiday. Wembanyama, a screen on quickly. Holiday finds Wembanyama. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Pirtle. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Sharp with it. Picked up by Barrett. Sharp, that's good.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
And stolen by Barnes. High post shot. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Barnes has got 13 points now in the quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think it's also... We have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Throw good, Wembanyama.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Adams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Listen, we know Grady Dick is looking to shoot the basketball, but show him a better option, and he goes on time and on target.
Trailblazers trail by 17. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 6. Portland needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 27.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Sharp on the wing. Barrett covering. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And here's Barnes for three. Trains the Holiday, who will bring it up for the Trailblazers. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Murray Bowles.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Coulibaly finds Sharp. A three from Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Barrett, no good.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Toronto leading by 16. Into the lane.
Oh, my goodness. That was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Back to Coulibaly. Here's Wembanyama for three. Rebound by the Raptors. Barrett's got his 7th rebound here tonight. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now Dick. He has 7. Latrey. It's hauled in by Adams. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
It seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Raptors have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Sharp. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Toronto ahead, just dominating this one. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Raptors leading by 20. They've got Ingram. And Murray Boyles in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And that one's good. Kelishvili.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Driving to the basket.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Dick. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers trail by 20. The drive by Thompson. Bucket is good.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Shed. Kelishvili passes to Dick. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And here we go. Pulls up for 3. Drops in the tray.
You put a difficult first half behind you, and you get busy in the second half. You love that mental toughness.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's the beast. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Shed. Here's the three. Rebound by Williams.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Thompson misses. Raptors leading by 21. Here's Shed. Hands it from downtown.